Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Yes, I'm still around. It's been crazy. So what have I been doing? Well, lots of stuff, but some days when you're just not feeling real crafty, but you want to be in your craft space and do something. Well, this is what I've been doing. So let me show you. I purchased some really cool stamps that come in sheets like this. This is how they come. And so you have to cut them apart. They're just, let's see, do I have one that's not mounted? I don't have one that's not mounted, but you see it's just a thin red rubber, and that's how I purchased it. There's what all the stamps look like. And then you buy this backing, this foam stuff that you put it on and then cut it out. So it has a really, it's called Static Cling Easy Mount. So one side you peel off and it's really, really sticky. And that's the side you put your red rubber on. And then the other side, when you peel it off, it's not sticky, but it's material that will stick to your stamping platform, your acrylic block, whatever you use to stamp with. So it's been kind of a tedious process because it's like this. Then you have to cut them apart. Well, some of these are so close together. Well, it doesn't even do it justice on here, but some of these are so close. I've been using an X-Acto knife, I've been using scissors, all this stuff. I wish I had one of those little, what do you call, little band saws? Which I think that's what they really use to cut this stuff out. So it's not jagged and all that. Because you got to get in those little areas, and it's hard to fussy cut because it doesn't bend at all. And then that's just powder, because there's some of the areas that I can't really cut because it's so close to the image. And it's still a little sticky there. So I put some of the anti-static powder on there to make it non-sticky. And so I'll just wipe that off. But so I've been cutting these out. This won't be too hard. But look, there's several little teeny tiny stamps there. Well, that'll go with that. But yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. Anyway, I bought these from a fellow crafter, fellow YouTuber, and really neat stuff. So I have been mounting them and then cutting them apart. I mean, you can see it's just, and that's just that paper that'll come right off. And then what I'll do to organize all this stuff. I mean, look at these stamps. Are those not scrumptious? I mean, beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. I may have one here to show you. That's mounted. Here's one. Anyway, I'll take heavy cardstock. Here. So this is what it looks like. It's just a thin, flimsy red rubber. This one's pretty thin. Most of them are a little thicker like this. But a lot of the stamps that I've purchased like this, I take a 110-pound piece of cardstock and then I laminate it. Well, first, let me get back up. I would stamp it out just like this. If I didn't have this, I would stamp all of these out on the heavy cardstock, laminate it, and because of the lamination, it makes it really rigid, and then these will just stick on the back. And then I have a container that I just stick them all in like this, and then I can just flip through them, and I can see all the images and what I want to use. So you can really do that with any of your stamps. If you don't like sticking them back in their packaging, or you're finding another way to store them that might be easier, that's a wonderful way. Let me see if I can grab one. Hang on. Okay, it's a little easier to show you. So here's my paper laminated. You can see the shiny. And then here is my stamps. And I actually stamped those images. And they just, I mean, they're on there. There's nothing extra. And it's the same stuff that I'm using right here. Like I said, it's not sticky to touch, but it sticks to those type of surfaces. So like I said, I have a bin of these stamps. And like I said, they're in there just up like this, and I can flip through them. This one, I actually use the pictures. This is Craft. So this was a set, and then a couple of those. And so I just use those pictures instead of stamping them out because it's just, it's color, it's better. So I just put them on my heavy cardstock, laminated all of it, and then there are my stamps. And then I usually try to put them, if I'm stamping a lot, I will try to put them in an order and then put my stamps that coordinate with the picture behind that. So there's, you know, some flipping back and forth, but so I'll know that, you know, the stamp right behind here is this one. This one's back here. It's just a little easier to find them because when you look at them, set that to the side. I mean, when you look at them, it's like you kind of know, but you're not for sure. And then with some of these, you know, you don't quite know. And I did have them in a little bit of an order, but now they're all over the place. But like I said, when I'll start stamping them, and that way I can test them too, and then making them all organized. So anyway, I will let me look at these. Are those not? Those are stamps. I know, that's cray. Anyway, so let me move this to the side, and because I wanted to get on here and say hi and let you know about this if you didn't know. Also, your wood mount stamps, your red rubber wood mount stamps. I have a ton of those. You know, I bought a huge crafter's estate, and there's beautiful, beautiful vintage red rubber stamps mounted on the wood, and I'm not going to take them off. One, because they're just beautiful. Two, I can stamp with them just fine, and I'll display them. But if you need to take them off the wood, no big deal. Take the wood mount stamp, put it in the microwave for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then get you a spatula, a flat spatula of sorts, and then just go between the rubber and the wood, and it should pop off. The heat of the microwave will loosen up that glue just enough where you can pop it off. And then you can mount it on something like this, or they have at Walmart, I'm sure most places, Target, you know, all those, they have a window cling. It comes kind of in a roll, and it's called window cling. And it's a clear plastic that you put on your windows, but you can cut a piece and apply it on the back of these, and it's just enough that it sticks to your block or your stamping platform. So that's another way to do it. Or, like I said, you get these, I think they're like 8.5 by 11 sheets, the easy mount. I don't have a full sheet here, but I think it's made by Crafter's Companion. Doesn't say, just easy mount. I'm sure you could Google it and it would come up, but I was thinking that it's from Crafter's Companion. But anyway, so just thought I'd share that little tidbit with you. So let me clear this off, and then I have something to show you. Okay, everything is cleared away, for the most part, this area anyway. We'll pretend the rest of it is. So, you know, making videos is not as easy as you think. And when you get out of the habit, even though my last video was a couple of weeks ago, yeah, you kind of get out of the habit. And as far as making things and all of that, it's, you know, planning and making and describing and doing all that. It can be a little unnerving. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. And so I have been filming. I have been working on some things. We started on a journal. I started on a journal. And this is part of a file folder that's going to go into the journal. There's pockets, and that's part that I cut off that I'm going to use. But anyway, so I have been doing some filming. It's just, you know, you wonder, is it good enough? Do you explain it correctly? All that. So, but anyway, I needed to make a video and say hi and just get my feet wet again and all of that. So what better way? I had a busy day today off, but anyway, so I had some time between appointments and things to do. I needed to kill a little time, so what better to do than go to the Dollar Tree, right? And our poor little Dollar Tree is just pitiful. It has all the wonderful stuff, but it is always such a huge mess. I'm sure it's hard to find help. You don't know how much. I mean, I'm like just right there. I went to email Dollar Tree headquarters and say, look, I would volunteer like 5 or 6 hours a week. If I could go in after hours, before hours, I could knock that stuff out. I could get it all organized, put up, put away, make it look nice, because I'm fast and I'm good at that. And not that they would ever go for it, but I would love to do that and just like get it all, put together. Because I know those employees, it's just like, 1 step forward and 3 back. because they get to putting it out, and then these animals come in and just tear everything apart, and it's just awful. I mean, when I'm shopping, I'm putting things back, and you know, it's just like, really. But anyway, but it's a good store. They have lots of good things. It's just just in disarray. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you a few things that I picked up today. So they were putting out all the Christmas stuff. Let me pull some of these out of here. And they had those carts. I say carts kind of loosely, but those carts that have like 50 boxes on them, you know, in the different areas. I bet you they had 10 carts full of boxes that they had to unpack. And it's just like, and there was 2 or 3 people working, and they were up there running the cash registers and trying to run back and open a box. And I just feel for them, but I would sure go to work there. Anyway, all right. So I found this ribbon. I just thought this was really interesting. If you can see, it's kind of, let's just go ahead and open this. It's a really soft, it's not wiry or anything, but a very soft mesh. I may have to, this was like in a place where it shouldn't have been, and I didn't see any more. I'm sure it's there, I just didn't see it. But I'd like to, I'm sure they have other colors. I'd like to get some more of that. And then this ribbon, red ribbon with the gold, the candy canes and the little candies. I just thought that was really cute. And then they had, I think, 3 different versions of this. Was it presents? Anyway, I don't remember, but there was 3 different styles. But these are ice cube trays, and I'm sure you could use them for other things. I'm even thinking you could put, well, I don't know if you could put hot wax in there or not. But anyway, I'm sure you could do all kinds of things with this. But anyway, I just thought that'd be fun for the holidays, for the ice cubes. And then I saw these, and I'm thinking, because I make little goodie bags or little gift bags for some of AJ's friends, and I thought, this is Whack-A-Pack balloons, surprise greetings, non-toxic. So it comes with 4 packs, and it says smack a pack, watch and wait, see the surprise. So it shows the whacking it, the poof, balloon inflates before your eyes. So I thought, okay. So they had 2 different styles, and I'm gonna, you know, give these a try and put them in the little gift bags. But plus, I love the little bags that they're in. May have to use those in a junk journal. All right, then they had these cute little bags, little treat bags. So 15 count. Here's Mr. Santa, and penguins are big this year. All the different companies are doing penguins. So in decorations and stamps, dies, all of that. So these are the little hourglass shape. And then the little truck that's always so popular. Snowflakes. And then the little gnome. I thought those were done really well. Home Sweet Gnome. And then the snowman. And so I got one of each, so there's 4 different ones there. And then these are treat bags, 20 count. So these are the long, narrow ones like for loaves of bread and things. But the snowflakes, I just thought those were really pretty. And this one. And we have Mr. Santa skating, having him a good old time. And then the gingerbread men. And the gnomes. Like I said, I just think those are really a little more sophisticated gnomes than a lot of them. So this was all of the designs that I found in this shape. So there's 5 of those, and then the 4 of the hourglass shape. Okay, let me move these to somewhere. All right, then I found some more ribbon. This is crinkle ribbon, 5 inches by 12 feet. But look at this. Isn't that interesting? So it has a wire edge, obviously. But I just thought that was really, I mean, that's just a cool design right there. Actually, you could make them, you know, I mean, not this much ribbon, but I mean, you could do several rounds tight in the middle. That would be really cool. Anyway, this was in a place, too, that, I'm going to trim those off, that there wasn't any more of this. So I'm sure there's more different colors. It's kind of pokey there. Well, these scissors aren't. There we go. But anyway, I just thought that was really cool. The wheels are turning. All right, and then Dollar Tree always has, for the different holidays, these little 2-tier trays. So there were 2, maybe 3 other designs. I thought maybe they'd show pictures, but anyway, they had a red one, a green one, and then this one. But I liked the snowflakes. I just thought that was kind of a little classier. A little 2-tiered tray, and I thought it'd be neat with the different lights and ribbon and whatever. That'd be great for a little entryway. It'd be for my desk, you know. Anyway, I just thought those were neat. I have the Halloween. There's Easter. I have hauled all those before. But anyway, I just think these are really cute. And then I was, like I said, not intending to really shop. I was just killing time. But when you see something, especially at the Dollar Tree, you need to get it. They are knocking the gift bags out of the park. I mean, you need to go right now. If they're, and I know all the Dollar Trees are putting, their Christmas stuff out. You need to go. So this is the larger one, but $1.25, and I mean, it is silky smooth. I mean, it feels beautiful. And then, I mean, decorations on both sides, but very nice. Just seeing what it said on the things. But anyway, very nice quality. I'm just thoroughly, look, oh my word. Look, they even have in the gusset there. That's cool. That's impressive. So just one side has the foil on it though. But I mean, these are nice. And I know they're not gonna, hang around for a long time. So here's a little tag. So this just tears off, and then you have your little to and from tag there. But of course I had to get this. Not only is it beautiful, but that's my mama's name. So whenever I find something with joy on it, I get it. And this doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. I mean, it has the ferns. That doesn't say Christmas to me other than this. And then look at this, in the gusset, a different color. I mean, these are $1.25. Shut the front door. And they had all different sizes. So I had to get 2 of those, the joy. And like I said, I was a little bit of a time crunch. But, I was going through these, and let me tell you, impressed. So you can see how many I got, and there's 2 designs here. These are just stinking classy looking. So there's your little to and from tag. But look at these. Is that not just very impressive? So one side has the foil on it and the other doesn't. And again, look at the gusset. These are just really nice. So I got this one and then this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you could even zhuzh these up if you wanted to, like on the other side. And I was even thinking junk journals. That would be a nice size. I mean, that'd be a big size, but that would be a nice size. And you could trim it down a little bit if you wanted to. But so anyway, I kept looking at these, and I'm like, I really, really like these. And so, yes, I got several. But they had, like I said, more of the sophisticated ones. They had, really cutesy ones. They had glittery ones. They had all the different sizes. I mean, they had a huge display of these. Oh, and I forgot. They had, and I hauled it, I think in my last video, the wrapping paper. I was going to look at that because I saw it when I was, walking in through the window there, and I forgot. Probably because they had one of those big carts full of boxes that was over by the wrapping paper area, but I was going to look and see what else they had. Just for really any time of the year, but just really cool stuff. I was thinking I got more stuff, but maybe I didn't. I just had a little basket. it was a busy time, and there was no carts available, so I got a little basket. And so yeah, that's probably, I was thinking I had one more stack, but maybe not. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I have some diamond press stuff coming up for you, and hope you'll tune in. Give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye for now.